Interesting. So, let's get this in focus. So that fits in there, which means, probably can't see it very well, but this is actually a series of lips that go above here. So it really doesn't need a gasket, it's self-sealing. I noticed in one diagram that it did have paper gaskets, and I could put some on, you should cut them out, but maybe just a bit of gasket sealer around here will do the trick, because this is really made, by the looks of it, as I said, to be self-sealing. Okay. I'm going to use this Durco 300 degrees Celsius. Well, that sounds like it'd do the job. Yeah. And before I do that, a wise man once told me, when in doubt, read the manual. I'm not doubting the edges there, because like I said, they come up, they rise higher than the base. But what I'm looking at now, before I get all the goopies on it, and put a bit extra just to be safe, although it doesn't need to be that they're perfect. Just want to see what the torque settings are for this. I think they're at the front. Tyre pressure, no. Oil drain plug, oil melting bolt. Handlebar Allen bolt, spark plug. Torque wrench for spark plug, rear axle nut. Bulbs, what? Give me a moment. Okay, so the book really doesn't like talking about the intake boots. It goes into the manifold, which are these ones. Just mentions them in passing, but there's no, I'll have to go online. I think it should be in here somewhere. I can't find, there's lots of electrical circuits, diagrams, sorry. Brake system specifications, timing torques for brakes, but nothing found in here when it comes to torque for the intake boots. My guess is probably about 31 foot-pounds, 30 foot-pounds, same as the old drain plug. Oil filter mounting bolt, 11 pounds. Okay. We'll go for 30. I don't think that'll over time. That'll be fairly safe. So, the old torque wrench out. I think. Let's have a look here. What we're up to. Foot-pounds. Here we go. Alright. 31. We need to tension the bolt through there. Aha. Too small. Good going. But in the meantime, where's my little Blue box of love, baby. Let's see what fits in these. Okay. Find the bolts. All to be. Just right. Goody, goody, goody. Okay. And you really do need these long ones, like before, of course, I had the little short ones, but these are good for getting in tight spots, which these rubber boots are actually in. They're in very tight spots, especially with some of the, when it backs up next to the cylinder head. It's pretty hard to get to. While I'm looking up the torque specs in the manual, you see that headlight? 91 to 92, and there it is, the square. And over here we have the square, and yet that's a 90 model. I actually prefer the twin headlights, but anyway, from the 90 model that is.
Don't want to get it too close. Well, that's pretty close. Because the stuff is actually known to break away and get into cylinder heads. Not that it really makes any difference. It should just blow out if it does that. Getting the evenness spread. Need a bit more practice here, but okay. And just a little bit. I mean, it does self-seal with the raised rubber strips. But just to give that little tiny bit extra, who knows. I always like overdoing things. Okay.
I just use the old trick and stick a sharp stick in that one. And the funny thing is, I think 30 sounds a bit much, so I didn't find it online. So, especially considering these are rubber, we're not exactly tightening down a cylinder head, so might start at 20 and go to 25, I think. Stop there with the torque. So I think 30 is a bit high, especially considering there's just hard rubber. I'm not doing a cylinder head bolt. Okay, there we go. Start off with 20, 25, I think. If you want to crack rubber. There we go. Click, click, click. That's what we want to hear. That is done good, and I think that's pretty close to what it should have been, or what it should be. Cool. Okay. What up, Maxie? In case you're wondering, for the technically minded, I'm using a Canon 5D, kindly lent to me by a friend of mine. And also, in case you were wondering, I did manage to fix up, that's on, so the indicators, left is left, and hopefully right is right. Before they're around the other way. This one was going, and then that one was going, and this one was going, and then that one over there was going. It was a bit of a mess. Anywho, I think we'll wrap that up for part one of getting this back together. At least so we can check out if she can ride.